screen of vision because I want you to hear me. So, hi Eddie, welcome. I know you are there. And yeah, we have some things to do today. I was preparing that for the sign here that says only tricks. So we are going to do that. Let's wait a little bit. That only tricks. That's it. You cannot see, but I do. Only tricks. And let's put it here. Right here. That's it. We are going to attach it to the crate. Well, I have a lot of things to show you. First of all, you already saw that. Wow, I love it. I want it. That could be a cool light fixture, but it's a little bit. No, it's perfect. So that could go attached to the ceiling. Here and here, we can put some lights, and here we are going to put something like a chandelier or something like that. So we have that, yes. Well, I'm going down a little bit so I can show you what I have. First of all, I bought metallic watercolors. And it's something so interesting because they come with swatch paper. And it's the first time I saw they come with a clear and a dark one. And you put the same color and it's not the same. Like, for instance, this one here is like a violet blue, and here the same paint is like a pink. So that's interesting. There are other examples of that. Let's see. Here you have that. It's like light blue, and this one is like silver. Yeah. Here you have violet, and here the second one it's coral pink cream. I don't know. It's opal orchid, and here is one, and here is another. It's amazing, really. This one here is light green, and here the same one is gold, and it's called Seafoam Pearl. Hi Chris, how are you? Eddie is lurking, sorry, and I am showing my Komorebi metallic watercolor paints. They have 24. Let's see the information here. How are you, Chris, today? Komorebi is a simple word in Japanese which describes the subtle beauty of sunlight shining through the leaves of the trees and the dance the rays make. Our metallic watercolor paint set. Hi Anne, how are you? I am reading about my new metallic watercolor. My first. It's the only one I have. So high level of pigmentation and soft texture it has. Okay, It's a design in New York, made in China. And it's what you talk about the last, I think the last or the previous one, that you talk about the gel plate that it was written that it's made in New York and it was a lie, so they needed to. I think they did the same thing. Uh, well, they have a connection telephone, but no more information about that. So let's see what we have. Well, I was telling, hola mamá, ¿cómo estás? Ahora te vi a tiempo para saludarte. Estas son mis watercolor, mis acuarelas metalizadas, las nuevas. I was showing that it was that came with the watercolor, and you can see like these ones that in black and in light color, because it's not white, it's not the same. The paint here is more blue, here is really pink, and it's the same color that I put in one place and in another. It's not the one that is more expensive. I am telling it's one of the less expensive, really, and it's very good so far. So I want to try some things with that alone, because I did it with another things in a previous drawing I have, but I think it's better if I do something else. Then I received another thing that is that. It's 24 metallic pencils. I'm not sure about the performance, but we can try. Let's take a... Ah, yes, today we have another configuration, Chris. Hoy las luces están abajo y aquí en vez de ahí arriba, porque igual las muñecas lo tapaban. What I said that the lights are below and not up, because anyway the dolls, they are the dolls, you cannot see the light even if you put the light. So I know. So I have black paper here. You are right. You are correct. So maybe I can redo the only treats sign, but in black. Let's first take, let's see if I have black. I have blackish. I am going to write first the letter, only treats. Okay, now we need to use the metallics. Let's use, oh no, let's use, we are Halloweeny. This, I don't know if it's violet. Well, let's see if it says here. Metallic pencil. No. It says it's the price. or praise, something like that. I don't know if you can read. DEDEPRAISE. Yeah, I need to. So this is the purple or something like that, because again, I don't buy very, it's not in my uh, plans now to buy something really. Hi Yuta, how are you? How are you today? But I'm pleased. It's really, we are going to, I have another thing, another new thing, and I'm going to complete that with this. I bought some white, it's like Posca, but it's not Posca. Okay, let's put it in the technology. Let's see if I have white here. Yeah, of course we have. Metallic white. Okay, Chris. So let's do the first enhancement to that. Not so much what we can achieve with the white. It's like very satin. But in a minute I am going to come back with another to achieve my white marker. Okay. I want to do something anyway, even though it looks better in this. I want to do something. I want to try them. Yeah, it's not very big. It's pigmented, but it's not soft. So that's the problem. But anyway, I have maybe to paint with watercolor, and then I can go in there. I want to do with that watercolor, I want to do something like a base to do doodling. Well, I also purchased something. I didn't have it till yesterday. I have two now. Yay. So I think it's a good quality, and the handle is really good, and I bought that in Amazon. I bought that. I think I bought in Amazon. Yeah. It's anyway made in China. In China. Anything. And this paint marker, that it comes 0.7 millimeter fine point, quick dry, multi-surface, and it came 6 in one pack. It's water-based, but it's acrylic, so it's like the Posca, You need to shake it. And the other thing is that I didn't have something to do a little bit of water, like a mist. It's a little bit more than a mist, but it's okay. I wanted something to... Okay, this one I think I already opened it. Different, huh? No. I like that the marker, it's really working well. We have several things to do. I didn't continue with the furniture yet. I wanted to do the walls so we know which furniture we might need. The words are not in a straight line. If I can tolerate that, I will leave it like that. If not, I'm going to change it. Let's do something festivity like. I am going to put the line like that. So it's the same distance between. And again, wonky and spooky, yes. What do you think? Perfect, huh? Perfect for the spooky house, as Utah said. Now, what I did is all the wood panels for the house inside. So we have here, yeah, drying the... What I did this time, it's the correct way to do, is to paint before. Even after you need to do something else, never mind, you can retouch it, but don't do as I did the first one. Paint first. And I painted better the table and the chair, inside also. Now, we had something else that I forget in the minute I said it. Wow! Okay, let's put the only treats in the correct place. I can put here some masking tape, just for now. That's it. You cannot see it. I am going to take that out. There. And we need to do the apples and everything that could be a treat. A treat. Oh, no, it's not only treats. No one told me anything about that. It's only tricks. Well, let's do it again. What can I do? I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm going to use it as it is. Let's put tricks in another paper. Tricks is C-K. Hi, Chris. You must know tricks. How do you spell? Trick. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Buena esta. Okay, tricks. Now I'm going to put marker all around. That's it. What we can do are bats with this. It's even better now. Thank you, Yuta. Stop doing bad things, Miriam. What happened to you? That's it. Now it's clear. Only tricks. Well, I need to put that aside because we need to work with the inside of the house. So, Maxi, I need your assistance, please. What?
I go.
I'm coming. Well, we are going to
I'm not
put
coming.
the spectral, the lights out.
Oh.
Whoa!
Pero no estaba acá en la casa.
Oh, yeah. I see.
No, quedó.
Levantala que yo lo levanto, Maxi. Levanta la casa un minuto. Ya está. Da, param, bam, bam. That's it. You have your lights. And bring me the box, please. I want to put the...
Wait a minute. Sí.
Okay.
Espera más que.
It's okay.
No,
No, it's okay. It's okay. You want me to do one of them? Thank
Hi.
you. La abuela está acá.
Hola, abuela.
That's it. I order and they need to come in these days. Lights, real lights, not these ones, but
Ma, what? This
this
real
is
life?
not real. I knew you are going to say something. Oh no, sorry. Hello? לא, אתה כנראה זה לא הטלפון שרצית לחייג, אבל שנה טובה. Okay, that was a telephone from someone I don't know and was with an image. And he called me Abram. I don't know if he's Abram or what happened, but it was a wrong number. Yes. What? You need that? Take it. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to... Mi abuela te dice hola, Maxi. Y Ann te dice hola. Ah, perdón. Here, see everything here. Put everything here. After the stream, I am going to put it as it needs to be. Okay. What I received is something that for making miniatures, it's really important. You will see that in the panels, I didn't do the 45 degrees cut because I already have that prepared like that, and I didn't have this in a while. No. Also put the... Thank you. No. La puerta. The door, we are going to take out the door also. And then we can do like that. Like the other way around, I mean. No, that's it. Well,
Okay. Hi.
you cannot have the whole vision of the house
So?
because in that case you won't see. Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now you can see everything. When I am going to work on the desk, I am going to put it down again. And you know what? I'm not with that call. That's it. Okay, I'm in the chat again. So I bought this one. This one, how can I show you like that? As you see, have the angles, the angles marked, and supposedly you can. It seems that only you can do it when this is open. So it have something to not be open all the time. And then you have this that you can move according which angle do you want to do the cut. Like in 90-degree angles. And let's see what that can. There is a lot of things that you can do with this, or even the ice cream ones, like this and this. It's a lot of things that you can do for a miniature house. But you might need to do that 45 degrees, let's say. So let's say first of all I want to get rid of this part. I am putting it here in 90 degrees. And I'm just going to, okay, I'm going to cut it. So I found that this kind of wood is not so easy to do. Let's do the other side. But you can combine to cut, and once that it's up, it means that it's cutted. You see, you can turn around, put in the same place, but turn around, and again do it. And now we have, and the only thing you need to do in these ones is to sand, because the cut is not so perfect. But if you have this one, the brochet, and I want to get rid of the point, let's see, wow, immediately. And if I want a 45 degrees, I need to put it in 45. Now I'm going to put that, and I'm going to do a 45 degree angle that I can put with the other and do the seamless bend here. Now these ones, I happen to see some of them that are really more thin, I think, because they cut immediately. These ones, no, this is very difficult because you can see the width of that. It's not, it's very thick. So I didn't yet try these ones that you can see. Maybe we will have a problem with that, but I want to know. Plastics cut better than anything. Let's see this one, what happened. Wow, instant cut, 45 degrees. Let's see again that in 45 degrees. Let's see what happened. Now it cuts. Yeah, I saw it and I couldn't resist. Now the thing is, if I put like that, I'm going to achieve the same of that, and I want to the other direction. So what I do is I turn that around, and now the cut really will be to the same, to the adequate direction. That's it. Perfectly cut, 45 degrees. So if I have another one that I want to combine with that, Oh, now it's cutting. So again, this one will do the same direction. I want the opposite one. So I turn that. Hola, Raúl. Okay, Raúl. I see three different languages in that sentence, Raúl. What happened? Okay, yes, now we are talking. And now you can see if I want to put one beside the other, it's so easy, so easy. We can use that. The only thing that I saw, this material that don't cut it. But, and it's important, we have the mark here. So we can do it if it's not a lot. We can do it for the mark with the scissors, and then we have the perfect 45 degrees. We are going to use it for the trims of the windows. That will be important. And with these ones, you can combine with something like that, but like shorter, and you can do like a trim that it will be better, like a part will be round and then no. And the other thing you can do, not with that, but in general, from this material, the material we use for the tiles, if I cut a thin strip and I put my fingers to put it like that, then we can very carefully I need to show you, but I have it in my hand, so it will be a little bit, but you can do things like that if you need to put in a column, the side of form with forms. You can do Baroque termination for let's say I can put that, two of them, one to one direction, one to another. Wait a minute, I'm going to show you. We can put like that, and we can put another one like that, and it's another kind of furniture, and we can do it. So the thing is, you need to have versatile elements, materials, so you can do many things. This one I can do like that, or I can grab the foamy, the clay that I have, and do stripes like this, and then forms, and let it dry. And when it's dry, I can put with glue, with the white glue. I did expect, I think, to the end of the month, I will receive some molds. One with the skull, different skulls, really tiny one, and the other one has something else. I don't know what. Whoa, I forget. But I bought that for the house. And when don't want to work because this is really it really can cut, so you close it, and it's also good to put away because in a thing so little like that in a box, so now you can have it. Okay, let's go to our work. We did only this one. I have material to do the others. In this one, I'm not going to put that. Let me show you. In a minute, we are going to need these pages. Okay. More difficult than what I thought. Let's put it here after that. Well, I have a lot of things here, even something that we need to talk about it. I think it's that. No, it's the other. Well, this is here. It's drying. That will be, when finished, a furniture with open doors, with a shelf in the middle to put some things, maybe if the glue takes. And because of the termination, this termination I made is because it's going to go here instead of this one, but with the same visual. So we are going to put a wall here with that needs another one. It is like here. Something like that. And then we're going to have this here. So, okay. Let's say this is blue. That means that you are going to see all around the same, but here I was thinking about to do two libraries. And like with books. So I did prepare something to do books, but I need to print something for it. I did something like that. If we want bigger in pages, we can do something like that. So we are going to do for books to go in our library. I didn't paint it because it was really incomplete and wet. This one, we can do it now. Let me take things away and put things like that. It will be nice. When it, you see that it changed everything, this one. Okay. Maybe I need to cut it a little bit more. Anyway, that will be behind that. Okay, let's put things here. And here you see you have something that you can use also. You have two, you can sand it and do a drop of water with that. I don't know what use you are going to do, but it's possible. We said we can do bats here. And the bats could be in two places. One of them is the window, so the light will reflect them to this side. And the other is to put a piece of how do you say? It's the transparent one, acetate. So you put an acetate like here, and then you glue the bats. Oh, okay. Let's say this is the end of the house. You put acetate like that, and you put some bats on the acetate, and then you will have bats around the house. The same you can do with the witch and the moon. And I think that PMRT Studio have some stencils of bats, of course, and also weight and many things. So you can use those stencils to make bats or make everything you want. Not the best of the scissor for the Fussy cat, but we have. Okay, gents and girls, we have a bat. We are going to put it here. It's like something that I can see from inside, but I can see it from outside too. I decide to put this kind of hinge on the house. Let's see if it works for the second one, even though we need some more time. We cannot do like that now because it still needs to dry. So let's put it aside. We can do the other this wall. Let's choose something that goes well with that. That is the one that we use here, and it's the one that we are going to use in there because the other furniture, it's going to be like not to the end but here, so we can put on it some things to embellish the house. So on the here it will need more paper, and I'm going to put that, and this one will be like this. So let's do that. The better way to take the measurement is with the one that you use for sewing. But we don't have it here. So let's say that go side to side. We need 1 centimeter more than that. That's the whole ruler. Thank you, Yuta, for being here, really. Have a nice day today. And an easy work. Here I have the paper. Let's see if it will be enough. It's very similar. Let's see. If we can use this part for this part, it will be perfect. So let's see how much we need here. We need 22 centimeters or 8 3/4 inch. So let's do that first. Only 22, no, 22. Even I don't think it will be out. We have this part, so it will be okay. Again, so what we need to put that is the cardbox wool. That we have cardbox, but let me put aside the furniture and this also, so I can put there. Yeah, cut it. Cardbox here. Not enough. Let's see. I have enough. Let's see. 22. 22 is everything. I did a mistake. 22 by here, that is that plus 1. Let's see. This is approximately, I am going to put 2 and see what happens, because I don't want to be sure. And then this one is 22 only. And then we need to take in consideration all the windows. So 22, 22. It wasn't 22. Oh, do you have a 50 centimeters ruler? Do you know if it exists? I need one. This is only 30 centimeters. It's 12 inches. So I need 24 inches. Well, this is what we need to cut in the first. Maybe you ask why I don't use the ruler to do the cut. I don't need it. I better see wherever I go and do the first cut by the line than to put ruler that I don't see what is the other side. see, I did the first one slowly, and now I can go for the same channel. Like that. This is a very sturdy cardboard, so. Oh, I have a doubt. Maybe you know. I saw the word carbox to this material, and also that they call it carton, as we call it in Spanish. So, what that be? That will be. You see that have a double one. They're called reglas T in Spanish. They are used in architecture and industrial engineering. Thank you, Grace. But I was talking about the cardboard, or the cardbox, or the carton. Cardboard is the name. I don't know. It's so important to know the name of your materials. But okay. Oh, you used to have one, Chris? Yes, but that regular tea, it's like that. I don't want like that. I want a simple ruler, but longer, because I have one cardboard, you think. Yeah, but I saw written carton in an English place. It was in English, so I don't know. Okay, we still have doubts. Let's see if that goes there. First of all, we have a slight problem with the measurement, so I am going to take a little bit from here, not a lot. And it's a problem. We are going to need some scissors. When it's so close to the end, to the border, it's not cut correctly. Okay, let's throw the. Oh, you have an 36. Whoa. Oh yes, I know. I saw it and I love it. Oh, 36. The thing is, 36 is not more like 1 meter. It's like double, a little bit more than double. 36. No, it's not. It's 60 something. Huh? That could be. Because 1 meter for the place you work, it's too much. But 30 sometimes is too little. So then, well, let's try now that. Okay. This is okay here, but I think we need less in that part, in the other direction. Oh, now I cannot take it out. Oh, no, no. Yeah. Let's take out something here. Again, not a lot. This one would be more hidden because of the furniture to the books. So never mind if it's a little bit shorter. Thing that I don't think it is. Oh, maybe I need to do 2 walls there, no one. Uh-oh. I know what happened. Is that. So, I wanted to put it here behind, but I see I won't be able to put that if I don't. What happened here? Who cut my butt? We have an injured butt here. Okay, what we are going to do? Double. We can do panels here, but not here. So let's cut on the way to there. It's 5.5. So what I'm going to do is cut like that a little bit. And the same here. So I can put that and here, never mind, because we are not going to take that out. Oh, we might need to. Oh, sorry about that, but I am thinking as the thing happened. It's not it's pre-planned, but not tasted. So still we cannot. Okay. Okay, we are here. You see that it's not okay because, as I see, that okay, that not. It seems that it have a little bit of, like this is longer than this one. So, I'm going to put this piece here and measure if it's okay. Some things you need to do by eye. Perfect. This thing that you have, when we are going to put the ceiling, you cannot see. Sorry. You see here we have a little bit. We can put a piece here or not, because here it was necessary, but here no, because we are going to do the ceiling, and the ceiling it's going to go till there, so we are not going to see that. Let's put some. We need to take the measurements with this part. So it's all of them is 29 and some 29 and 3 millimeters, something like that. And this one is, we cannot see inside. So here is a trick. You put the finger and then you go there and you see, it was an inch. So let's do an inch here. Then you have a window of 7. I'm going to put a line here only to mark this one, and I wish I had I think it's a quarter, but because I'm not sure, here is another trick. You put the paper where you need to, and you mark the paper. So when you go there, you have 1.5 centimeters. This is another trick. One is the finger, and then you give the paper. Yes, 24 is what I am looking for. Like if I bought it here, that it's in centimeters also, I think I can have 50 centimeters at all. So it's 20 more, 20 centimeters more is almost 8 inch. So it will be 20 inch, the ideal for me. Okay, we need the second one here. Oh, this is the one I took, I think. Yeah. So what we need is that. It's a little bit more, it's okay. So here is the window, then another one, and this window is wider. We need something else. We have this one. This one for 17. No, 12. 12. So I measured 12 now in here. Then we have again that, and then we have 6 and 3.5. We don't have that in here. Oh, let's do it again. Maybe I can do like that. Let's do another thing. That's it. Now I have the mark. Let's go with that mark down. You need to be prepared to change your plans. Because I need to cut the windows before I put the wallpaper, and then put the thing here. We are not going to glue this one or this one, because I want to be able to take a cable from here and to take it to here. or down or whatever, whenever we are going to do the... Oh, okay, Chris. Don't be angry with the students. They do whatever they can. What can we do? It's what they can do. What? So I need to... And thank you for coming, Chris. It's very important for me, your presence here and your words. Here is the upper part of the windows, and the windows are high. So we have that. Now we can cut and cross fingers that everything is okay. Let's go more to that. It's easier to manage, to turn and everything we need to cut really well. This is very difficult because you need to go, you cannot pass the line because it's an overture, but if you have an accident, you can repair. In this stage, then it's okay. You can repair as I did here, because you don't have the wallpaper yet. Number one. Big, the middle one. I didn't notice that before. Okay, a little bit more. If we, let's say that I didn't measure, okay, that could be. And we put that here now and it's not okay, always you can add or subtract. This is the only opportunity when you can add or subtract. It's not when you draw, you need to start light because you can add but you cannot subtract. But here you can. And all this, it's something that you can use for furniture, for anything. Even for a mini house. I have some furniture and we can eventually use it for the house with some, if we need to adjourn it, we can. But I want you to know how to do it, so let's see. Maybe we will do one and we do it not until the end, and but only for demonstration. I wanted you to know that tomorrow evening we start a new year here. Maxi, which year is? Which year? ¿Qué número de año? 5734 84. Thank you. It's the 5784. This is the year we are at. We entered, not we are at. We entered to that year. Tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Anne. Yes, we call it Rosh Hashanah. That means the head of the year. We call the head to many things that are like the beginning of. So there is the word that is the head. We call the same to the man, let's say. Oh, almost, huh? But if we put that inside, we are okay. I think we are okay here. What do you say? Yeah. It's okay, you can see. Anyway, we are going to do trim to all the windows, so if there is a gap, we are going to close it with the trim. So now, to this, what are we going to do? First of all, we are going to measure where that goes. Belinda, how are you? Good morning to you. That needs to be up. I'm going to cut here also, and I'm going to tell you why. I need a piece here without this one because you have only one in the middle. Anyway, this is going to be more to the side of the other furniture, so it will be okay. So we measure that. Now we need to put the paper. So we have this paper. I'm fine, Belinda. Whoa. Yeah. We have a spare. I am going to cut it here. So we have a little more inside. Let's put this one first. I am going to put, well, I forget I have something inside. I'm going to put on the cardboard then we are going to cut for the windows. So I think it's better like that. I need something here, but in a minute. So I put a lot of glue here and I need to put it on the other side. So we are going to need to do all the work like that. Anyway, I want to have something. Okay. I think the better thing to do is to take that out. And I'm going to try to do it like that. As I said before, we are going to trim, to put something on the window, so I don't mind. It's very, very difficult, at least for me, to do things so right. Now we have for this part, for the side. So what are you doing these days? I know Eddie is working on a video right now while he's lurking. But if you want to talk about whatever you are doing, I think that will be a good thing to talk about. I am doing a lot of illustrations and comics. I find out very relaxing, very. Now I am putting that in the place again, in the right place. And we need to do something for this part. So I'm going to grab several things that we have. I can even put that. Let's try to do it. Now you put the other side and you cut. This one I am going to leave it like that because you remember that was a little bit short in one side. At least we can do that. That's it. And we need something for here. And something a little bit here. But we have a lot of that, so we can do it. And even we can put things like that. I need to see where the panels are going. You can do after the fact, you can do here and here, whatever place that you don't have the web, you can do it with markers. You don't need to necessarily find the best piece of paper. You can make it or fake it till you make it. Okay, now that we have all that parts like that, we need to put this one here. So let's put some more and some here. And here. Okay, I don't know what happened here. It seems like this is. Let's do some. And I think that it's upwards. So let's only take a little bit here. And let's put it again. Now we have. What do you think? You can see. Okay, sorry about that. You are making an assemblage and some Halloween Ghost Portrait family. Oh, Ghost family. I need to see it, and that had to be something. Hi Janet, good evening. How are you, dear? I'm so glad you are here. Okay, let's put that aside. We don't need now, but we might need some. So I'm going to put in here. So now we can put again. Oh, it's not so good painting. Yeah, I need to paint it again. Let's put the pieces with. Let's put the chair or chairs. Here we are going to put chairs like that. 2 and 2 maybe. 2 here. Yes. So we need here furniture. Let's do it. Oh, Janet, please. What are you doing? I saw a lot. Ah, yeah. The wood paneling is suited to the. But I don't think I'm going to do wood paneling here. First of all, it's the bedroom, so I don't think it's relevant. But we have also a round window that goes to. Yeah, I'm going to do a bookshelf now. I showed it first. I set aside to dry a little bit. This is one door, it's good. Another, no. We need to put the other door. paint it and do the ones on the sides because it's going to go here. Okay, let's put that aside because it's only so if you see that it's like following the paneling. The door is like a panel, so it's invisible. And I'm going to do right now the shelf here and here, the two sides of the window. For that, we need to do, let's put that in here. So we need to do also the cardboard thing or wall. Again, we have a big one. And we are going to do the wall there as we did this wall. Let's see. And what about the wallpaper, Janet? It's a very special one. Okay. Question, Janet. Is Freddy your service dog? He's trained, don't he? I'm not mistaken on that. Okay. Okay, let's see. How do we have? How much? 24. No, not 24. It's 23 and a half, I think. Let's put that. Yes. That's why we have that gap. It's because this wall is slightly, it's 1 centimeter taller than the other. It's a spooky house, what can I say? 23, and here is, we are not going to go away, so it will be like that. It is 13 and a half. Let's put the measurement here. If not, I am going to 13 and a half. And 23. So this week was a weird week for me. Oh, okay, Janet. Thank you for coming. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Rosh Hashanah because I understand that not all of you know about it, and it's important, it's interesting to know about other cultures. So, first of all, we have a moon calendar, not like the Gregorian calendar, that is the calendar that we use every day, like the calendar in which we are on a 14th of the month September. In the Hebrew calendar, that it's according to the moon. The other one is according to the solar system. This is a moon one. So what is the moon? The moon is not something like the sun, it has a phase services and so many things. But one of the things that have the particularity of the calendar is that if you compare it with the date in the Gregorian one, not all years it's the same, because we don't have one day spare in the year that we every, in between 4 years you have the, I don't know how you call it in English, sorry, it's the year is bisiesto, we call it in Spanish. It's like the year that it have 1 day more. Is to compensate the hours that the earth go around the sun, sorry. So it's not 365 days. In the Gregorian calendar, it's 365 and a quarter of a day. So you cannot do a quarter of a day. So every 4 years, you add 1 day. We have the whole month. Yeah, like that. So we have years that we have the two of them. It's the same name of the month. Don't ask me to tell you which one, because it was a time when I was in the primary school that every afternoon I wrote the date in Hebrew date, and every morning I wrote the date in Gregorian one. So I knew at the time. And if I knew I'm going to talk about it, maybe I would search it. It's not so difficult, but no. Miriam, the spontaneity. Okay, so anyway, that's why our festivities are not in the same day every year. But we know when it's every festivity begin, and if you don't know, you Google it. And we have like that. The only festivity that have 2 days in Israel, like it's Rosh Hashanah. We start tomorrow, but it's the 15th, in the evening, because all our festivities start in the evening. And then we are going to then we have 2 days, like it ends at the evening of the 17th. Why it's so important, that discrimination? No? In Israel, the festivities that are 1 day in Israel, outside of Israel, are 2 days. Why? It was a time that, did they know that it was, they didn't have Google, so they didn't know which day is the festivity. But in the temple, in the big temple in Jerusalem, that is not longer with us, they were like priests. They were not priests, but they were assumed sacerdote, and I don't know in English how to say it, but it was like a priest, like the Jews are divided in three branches or three groups. One is the people, I am the people. One is like one kind of priest that are the Levites. In the temple, the temple was have various cameras, and there were a part of the temple that only the priest, that is the Kohanim or Kohen, every people that have Cohen or Levi in their last name, they are from that groups. Even today, even that we don't have the temple and they don't have a specific function, but in every temple they want to have one Cohen, one Levi. For them it's something really important. Okay, I hope you find that entertaining. So we have here almost 5. I'm going to measure the path from here because I don't think it's okay how I am measuring. Yeah, it's 5, but here, yeah, that was okay. It seems to me so narrow, but it's okay. If it's narrow, we have solution for that. The thing is, if it's not, if it's wider, we have. Well, what do we do in this particular festivity? We all the time, I don't know it is before or between, because we have one day that it's not a festivity, that it's Yom Kippur, and it came 10 days after the Rosh Hashanah, or the New Year. So this is the day that we ask for forgiveness, not only from God, but from the people that we even inadvertently sorry, it's not so easy. Okay. Is that could be. Let's do it. So we have in every temple people go, not me, I'm not religious, but I tell you what all the population do. Most of them, they go to the temple to ask for, like, it's like a pray, but our prayers particular to ask for forgiveness from God. And also there is we used to go to people and said to them, I'm sorry if I hurt you in some way, even inadvertently. Maybe I did something without intention, but you were hurt by that. So I am asking for your forgiveness. That's why, because it says that in the and it's a little bit wasn't. Here is okay. Oh no, maybe it's made like that. Aha. Yes, yes, it was okay, only that it's not the same distance and it was in the other way. Okay, so we have our like base, okay? We know we are going to put this in here. So what we need is something around in here even and here. But it will be different because this one will be like the panels, but this one will be open shelves. So let's see, what I wanted to do is to mark in here. This is the part that we already have that. What we need to do is something like that, but put a little bit higher and put the shelves like that. So let's do something. And we can do it with another material that is this one. That we already used this one for the furniture. So let's see, because this is better for me now. I don't need the machine. So maybe I can do it. One thing you can do, and I'm not sure about this, but I need to try, is to make a little channel here. It's not, I'm not going only the first layer I am cutting. Even I don't need to cut, I need to put it inside. And let's do the same here. Not all the way because we don't need all, but a little bit. So we can put a little bit the cardboard inside. It will help to the gluing. Now, we need 2 of them. I think like that it's okay. So I am marking from there to there. So I can do it like that. So I can have the other measurement for this one. So this will be the shelf. Let's do in 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I put the measurements here. Here is the middle one. Here are the 2 tall ones. And this is okay. Well, I am going to mark. I I'm using pen because I want you to see it. You can use, of course, pencil. It's better. What do we have here? I don't understand. Ah, now I understand. It was to cut. So what are we doing? I was explaining why outside of Israel the major festivities are one day more, let's say. And it's because when it was the festivity, or when the festivity approached, the only ones who knew that, and we are talking about ancient times, the only ones who knew that were the priests that they made all the mass. So they sent horses and carriage, I don't know, to the other cities outside Israel. So all cities inside Israel, of course, I think it's inside Israel. It's really so tiny that they arrive with time. But just in case they have a lot of traveling, they cannot reach the communities that were more far. So the institute for outside Israel to be one day more of festivities. So if they wouldn't arrive on time, they still have another day to do the festivity. So that was the origin, and now we have like that. It's something that didn't change. And all the thing is that we want people to be happy, to have a sweet year. So we put some apple cut already and honey, and we used to put the apple inside of the honey and eat it. So that was a symbol for us to have a good life. So a sweet year. I cannot do one thing and the other at the same time. Impossible. So this will be the back of this one, and this going to be the other, and they will have something in the middle. The middle gets a little bit tiny. That's it. And here we need another one. Let's see if that's okay. Yes. That's okay. Okay. That will be the part that will be covered from that bookshelves. So we need to do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and could be only 1 also, that, like that, with the window in the middle. The other thing we need to do is to put here the paper that fortunately we have here. We had enough, and we can paint it if we need. Do the oh, that's interesting. And in Rosh Hashanah and in Shabbat, that means the Friday, from Friday evening till Saturday evening, most of the shops are closed. But not only that, but we don't have transportation, public transportation. That anyway depends on the city. Like Haifa have some transportation and have business open because it's not mandatory. So if you are not Jew and you want to open, and especially if you are in a neighborhood that are more not religious Jews, or there are not a lot of Jews, you can find shops open. In Tel Aviv, for instance, you have transportation on Shabbat, but more scattered. It's like it was on Sundays when I was young in Argentina. We had all week transportation, but on Sundays it was more scattered. So you have less, you need to wait more for the next bus. Okay, let's see. Here we have that, and here we have this that we cannot put it because we need to paint it and to finish it. So I see that it's already 2 hours past, and anyway we need to give that time to try and finish, and we need to do those. So I am going to need to do it. Something, I don't know how much. I want to put here up middle. and down middle. So I am going to know this. There is no need because you see the difference between them, so there is no need. I'm going to put that in the house, so we are not going to forget that. Now you can see it again. Okay. So only I wanted to finish what I started to tell you. So it depends on the city, depends of the demographic of the city. But yes. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you, Anne. I am going. I think 99% sure I am going to stream this Sunday because it's Rosh Hashanah. So only if we have like we go out for the day, so we are not going to be here. Maybe I can do a live about the Rosh Hashanah in the city or the sea or whatever you want, but I didn't. I won't be at home. So thank you so much for being here.